Before the widespread use of cell phones, students were used to not having such devices in schools. But phones have become more pervasive, even inescapable in schools as they have in society too. Places like Virginia, California, and New York City are implementing or considering phone bans in schools, following guidance from the U.S. Surgeon General on children's social media use. Is this banning learning tools for kids, or is there a benefit to banning these distracting devices? Here's what we know now. What are both sides saying about banning phones?
Proponents of phone bans are concerned about kids losing instruction time in school, impacts of social media. On the other side, I talked to some technology experts that are saying, well, kids are going to be using these devices in their future. What better place for them to learn how to use them than in the classroom? And also parents who are concerned about safety with school shootings and various things want them to be able to access their kids in need of an emergency. So it's a big debate, and I think there's different opinions from parents and officials and students themselves as well.
How would these bans even be implemented?
The directives that are coming from the top leaders aren't coming necessarily with funding on ways to ban them. And so I think one of the critiques is really how implementation is going to go, whether it's going to be teachers policing cell phones, which is kind of already happening in classrooms. I've heard of some places doing lockers and trying other ways, but it's really on a school by school or district by district basis. And in states where there's tons of districts and school officials, it's going to be interesting to see how it's implemented.